This is my presentation on adaptive learning through iReady, a tool that's transforming how students learn, especially in my third grade math classroom. What is adaptive learning? Adaptive learning is a way of teaching that uses smart technology to change lessons based on what each student needs. It's kind of like having an AI tutor that watches how you answer questions and then adjusts what you learn next. If you're getting the hang of things, it moves you forward. If you're struggling, it gives you extra help. It makes learning more personal and lets you go at your own pace. This is a really useful tool, especially in elementary school, because it helps meet each student where they are. Summary of iReady. iReady is an online learning tool made by Curriculum Associates. It uses adaptive learning technology to give students personalized lessons in math and reading. It starts with a diagnostic test that figures out each student's current level. Then, it builds a learning path that adjusts as a student progresses. If a student gets a question wrong, the program reviews a skill. If they're doing well, it moves them forward. I use iReady every week. iReady is for students in K through 8 that build skills through interactive reading and math paths. It targets two main subjects, math and reading. It supports students from kindergarten to 8th grade, offering lessons that are tailored based on individual diagnostics. The program includes both online and printable resources, which help support different learning environments and classroom models. How does iReady work? Well, it starts with a diagnostic that determines their current performance level. Then, based on that data, iReady creates a customized path known as My Path for each learner. As they complete the lessons, the program adjusts in real time, offering reteaching or advancement as needed. Teachers can monitor progress and get detailed reports to guide small group or individual instruction. So I use this, like I said, weekly and also during intervention time. So that's the last hour of the day to tailor those tier 1 students to build on those needs to improve their math skills, since I do teach in a 3rd grade math classroom. iReady is typically purchased by schools or districts through a subscription model. Pricing can vary based on how many students are enrolled and the features included. While there isn't a free version, some schools do offer access at home for students depending on their license. Luckily, at Campus School, we do have a subscription. So why it works in my classroom is because as a 3rd grade math teacher, I know how valuable real-time data and individualized instructions are. iReady provides instruction that meets them where they are. I can quickly see who needs more support and adjust my teaching accordingly. I can assign teacher lessons based on specific skills, maybe a group of students, maybe a whole class. So I really like how iReady gives us both. In my classroom, students are expected to complete 45 minutes or more per week on iReady Math with 2 or more lessons with 80% or higher. And as you can see, here are some examples of just teacher assigned lessons that I've done in the past. So I was reading a study by Johns Hopkins University, and it was basically about how students adhering to iReady's recommended usage guidelines, they really saw improvements in their math scores. It was noticeable outperforming their peers by about 5 to 7 points on their state assessment. So similarly, research on iReady's reading instruction revealed that elementary students who consistently use the program experience greater gains in reading achievement. So like I said, we focus on math and reading, but sometimes I will focus more on math because I am the math teacher, but I have seen tremendous growth through math and reading. Adaptive learning isn't just a trend, it's a game changer for education. Tools like iReady and other resources that we use, but specifically with iReady, they help students where they are and allow teachers to focus their instruction where it's needed most. It's not about replacing good teaching, it's about enhancing it with smart technology. We are changing throughout the day, changing throughout the years with technology, especially in the classroom. So this adaptive technology really empowers us to teach smarter. Like we say, work smarter, not harder. And I really enjoy iReady because it helps meet every learner where they are. And here are just my references references that I used, especially through the company's website. So with that Curriculum Associates, I did use majority of my photos from that website. And hopefully, if you do click on these additional resources, they will help you learn more about adaptive learning and the iReady platform. Thanks for watching.